Welcome to Mitten Kitchen. I'm Amy, and today we are making a garden harvest dinner. So lots of things are growing in the garden right now. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that and make a delicious dinner. So what we're going to be making today is some homemade pesto with chicken, and it's going to be delicious, but really excited. Let's go ahead and jump out to the garden. Look at this luscious basil. So good. You can see some of my tomatoes right here as well. I have some beautiful lettuce. Lots of yummy different veggies are being grown. It's really fun to see as well. There's so many peas, so many. So here's a pea. I think next year I'll just probably do like, look at that, fresh peas. How fun is that? So the garden has just been flourishing. Look at this. This is so much lettuce. It's beautiful. So look at that washed up. That will be our vegetable for tonight. I have a few different types of lettuce here. We have like a romaine blend, and then I think the other one's like a cinnamon. So got lots of basil. Let's get this all washed up. There might be some bugs on it. We'll assess. The water is boiling for the pasta, so we're making quick movements here. So let's go ahead and get all of our lettuce washed up. We'll just have this nice in a cooled bath. I have so much lettuce out there. They are needing to get chopped up and cleaned and ready to be enjoyed. So I usually leave enough out in the garden so it can regrow, which is really exciting. It's a great way to get a lot of use out of your, look at this, there's a bug in there, lots of bugs. This is the natural garden here. We'll make sure all those buggies get gone before we eat them. Get it all cleaned out. So there we go. Get this cleaned. I have some really beautiful basil from the garden. We want to get this washed up, and we're going to go ahead and put it in our pesto. I hope this is enough. If not, I can go back out to the garden to get some more. Let's go ahead and bring you over to the stove. We've got lots of things going on. So our water is boiling. Then down here I have a dry pan. I'm gonna go ahead and use walnuts. I actually don't have pistachios, which tends to be the normal nut for pesto, but walnuts will be just fine. Just give those a little bit of a toast. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add in some garlic. We'll get that roasted up. A little bit of wine just for some flavor. And then we're gonna blend it all together in the blender. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and get my pasta in the water though. But first, let's go ahead and salt it. Just give that a little bit of flavor. I'm using a brown rice one from Trader Joe's that I had on hand. I poured myself a glass of wine while we cook. Now my hope is with this kind of video. Actually, I want to do a lot more of these. My intent is for you to be inspired, if you have a garden yourself, how you can incorporate it into your daily cooking. It doesn't need to be overly crazy. Look, we grabbed lettuce, we have some peas that I'll probably just put in the lettuce actually, like a salad, and basil. Once more things come in, that's where it gets really exciting. You can make like a cucumber, tomato salad. But I think one thing that's really important to me is just using what we have, what we've grown, and applying it into our daily lives. Another thing, if you followed my other videos, is I really have been getting into canning. And so for canning purposes, it's like, how do I get to use these cans throughout our meals and benefit from them, right? One thing that we've gotten really into is from that video, my first video actually ever, was making beans. And so incorporating more beans into our lifestyle. So I hope this inspires you with that, because I definitely feel inspired. Pour yourself a glass of wine and enjoy the cooking experience. So our pasta's coming together. We got our nuts toasting up over here. Getting a little bit of flavor on there. They actually smell perfect. We're gonna go ahead and add that into our blender. Take our nuts, pour them in. Now let's get some of that garlic going. So again, I just bought this nice container. It's very easy to add in for garlic purposes. We'll turn this down a little bit, give it some flavor. I have a nice crisp white wine that I just want to kind of break down, add in for some liquid. That will be really good flavor with the basil. Really quick. We're just looking for a little bit of flavor here. A little bit of flavor profile for the pesto. Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of garlic cooking and wine, and it's gonna be so good. Okay, we're done with that. That was that quick. So we'll take our blender, just pour this in there. Really quick. Okay. This smells yummy already. Let's check out our pasta. It's almost done, I would say. Pasta's almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and add in our basil. It's all clean. Gonna go ahead and add in some olive oil. I actually have a really nice olive oil. It's a pesto olive oil. It's from Fustini, so that's gonna be a really nice flavor. Just gonna add a little bit in there. Add in just a normal extra virgin olive oil as well. Probably use up that whole jar. So this looks great. It smells fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a blend. See where we're at. My goodness, it smells heavenly. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Oh my gosh, that's very good. So now we're gonna add in some of the Parmesan. Let's go ahead and add our Parmesan. It's freshly grated. It smells so good. I think I'm gonna add it's a little thicker, so I'm gonna add a little bit more olive oil. Let's give that a blend. Amazing. Turn it off. Okay, let's go ahead and give that a little taste test now. Consistency looks a little better. Oh, it's so good. It smells so good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and add this to our pasta. Look at that green color. It looks so beautiful. Give that a good mix. Hot pasta, hot pesto. I was gonna make chicken with this, but I think this is good by itself. So I did decide to make the chicken, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some lemon juice. This should just add a little bit of brightness. We're gonna make a quick salad. I'm just gonna have it as the lettuce. You can add some dressing afterwards. Here's our pesto pasta. It turned out so beautifully. So there you have it. In the kitchen today, we made a pesto pasta, some salad, and it was from the garden. It's really fun to be creative in the kitchen, use what you're growing, and I hope this inspired you to, even with the smallest steps of a garden, you can turn a beautiful harvest into a delicious dinner. So thanks for joining me in the kitchen today. I'll see you next time.